Hi everyone and welcome to Indo-Afric Therapeutics. My name is Rose Thuo and I'm so glad you are here. Today we are looking at a topic on why children lie and steal, especially from their parents. Let us break it down point by point. Our number one is fear of punishment. Fear of punishment. Children may lie to avoid consequences, especially in strict households. On the other hand, they steal if they believe they can't have what they want or what they need. So if your child believes you cannot give them what they want or what they need, they may result in stealing. Number two, unmet emotional needs. Children will steal or lie because of unmet emotional needs. Stealing can be a way to seek attention or fill emotional voids. Lying, on the other hand, may reflect anxiety, shame, or a desire for acceptance. Number three, children lie or steal to test boundaries. Testing boundaries. Children naturally experiment with rules and limits. Lying or stealing may be part of testing those limits and those rules you have set for them to see if they can get away with it. Number four, low impulse control. Low impulse control, especially in younger children. Children, especially the younger ones, may act without thinking through the consequences. So they just take something and they're not thinking that it's gonna lead them to trouble. They may lie or steal on impulse and then feel overwhelmed when confronted. And so be aware of that even when you're confronting such mistakes. Number five, on the same, children will lie or steal because of peer pressure or comparison. Peer pressure or comparison. Wanting what friends have, e.g. gadgets, clothes, toys, can lead to stealing. Lying may be used to impress peers or to fit socially. So a child may say, my dad or my mom works in a certain big position, just to fit in with their peers. Number six, lack of moral development. Lack of moral development. Moral reasoning evolves over time. Children may not fully understand why stealing or lying is wrong until taught compassionately. So we need to start teaching them very early that it's not good to lie, it's not good to steal, and teach them alternatives, because now you already know some of the reasons why a child will steal or lie, and you want to limit that. Number seven, modeling behavior. Modeling behavior. If children observe adults stealing or lying, manipulating, taking things unfairly, they may imitate it. They may imitate it. And honesty is learned by example. So if you want our children to be honest, not to become thieves, then we have to model the correct or the right behavior. Now, let us look at constructive ways to address this. Some of the constructive ways to address this. Number one, if you catch your child lying or stealing, number one, respond with calm, not rage. Respond with calm, not rage. Reacting with anger reinforces secrecy and fear. Reacting with anger reinforces secrecy and fear. So stay composed and use the incident as a learning opportunity where you can teach your child some moral values. Number 2, understand the motivation. Understand the motivation. What is the motivation behind the stealing, the lying? Ask empathetic questions. What made you feel like you needed to do this? What made you feel like you needed to take someone else's pencil or rubber or something, Showing curiosity fosters openness, not defensiveness. You don't want to encourage your child to become so defensive and lose control, and then the dialogue or the correction does not go the right way. Number 3, rebuild trust gently. Rebuild trust gently. Let the child know trust is fragile but repairable. Yeah, it is important you teach them that they can rebuild their trust with you or with whoever they have wronged or lied to or stolen from. As a parent or a teacher, avoid labeling them. Don't call them liars. Don't call them thieves. Focus on behavior, not identity. Focus on behavior, not identity. Number 4, teach responsibility. Teach responsibility. And I think this is our key role as parents or even teachers. Teach responsibility. Help them correct the behavior, returning stolen items or apologizing truthfully. Let them experience natural consequences. For example, loss of privileges, Yeah, that way you are able to teach them to become more responsible. Number 5, create a safe space. Create a safe space. Kids are more honest when they feel emotionally safe and unjudged. When they don't feel safe with you, they will lie more. They will lie to cover up the lie. Don't judge them because they will become defensive. So create a safe space where you can have constructive dialogue. Regular, open conversations build that safe space. So always make sure you're keeping a regular, open conversation with your child so that they can develop trust with you. Number 6, praise truthfulness and integrity. Praise truthfulness and integrity. Reinforce positive behaviors by celebrating small moments of honesty. Reinforce positive behaviors by celebrating small moments of honesty. Notice when they have done well, when they are being honest, when they are not lying. Notice and celebrate that. Moral lessons stick better than when affirmed, Moral lessons stick better when affirmed, not just punished. And that's why you find punishment most of the time does not produce better results. But moral lessons stick more when affirmed, not just when you punish a child. Be consistent and fair. That's number 7. Be consistent and fair, and that's why you have to be very present in your child's life. Inconsistent discipline can confuse a child. So if it's discipline, be consistent. Be clear, predictable. Set predictable rules. Give them a structure to respect. So as a parent, as a teacher, you're being called upon to be a leader in your child's behavior. Lead them towards the behavior you want to see in them. It is important to remember lying or stealing doesn't mean a child is bad. Now repeat that. Lying or stealing doesn't mean a child is bad. These behaviors are signs of something deeper. Yes, they are signs of something deeper. It could be fear, it could be confusion, or a gap in guidance. With patience, honesty, and compassion, parents can help children develop a strong moral compass. And that's what we want. We want to raise children with a strong moral compass, children who don't need to be watched to do what is right, but they own the right behavior. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts about the same. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.